to the shop. My name is Angela.
I'm Natasha.
And if you're new watching us, then that introduction is necessary. But if you've been watching us for a while, then you already know who we are.
You already know that we're hilarious and stylish.
Yeah. So we're located in Edmonton, which is in Canada. And the purpose, I guess I should tell you first or say, what are my words?
I don't know what you're trying to say.
This is a vintage shop.
Right.
And we have been doing all kinds of really cool videos and we think they're cool. And lots of content and running this store together. This is my shop, but Natasha's worked with me for 10 years, right?
I think like 9 or 10. Someone asked me today in the store actually, and I was like, I think at least 9, but like 2 years ago I was saying 8. So maybe.
Right. Yeah.
Right. So. Maybe.
I'm so lucky. Anyways, so we're a little bit discombobulated right now because I recently got a grant to do a video series, our Dress Stories video series. And the grant is through Storyhive and TELUS TV. And so we have to film with regular camera setup and lights and in high definition and all kinds of things. So right now we have got 3 cameras, we have 3 lights, and I don't even know where to look.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So for me, the learning curve is like, Natasha, not so much. Although when it comes to the editing and everything, that's going to be the complicated part.
Right, because normally we film on 1 camera.
Yes. Actually 2.
Well, 2, but
mostly.
But we film 1 for YouTube and 1 on Instagram.
Yeah.
So, and then we do some pretty kind of basic editing.
Right.
But now we're going to be like supercharged editing and because we have heard, for example, I posted this video on the Swish YouTube of me shopping in Rome, and the sound was like super wonky and it was a little challenging to listen to. Moving forward, we're now going to have like tools and skills,
microphones. That's what we forgot.
We got to try our microphones, but, so that the videos will be smooth in regards to like sound and lighting, and it'll just look more cohesive.
You know what I learned? So I'm taking classes through Zoom, and that's been, really fantastic. But there are these very short classes condensed into 2 hours, kind of like everything you need to know about equipment, everything you need to know about editing, everything, which is not really enough time to actually learn all these things. But one thing that they did say, and these come from very, very educated and experienced filmmakers, is that people will forgive video quality, like image quality, but they will not forgive sound quality.
Oh.
So you can have some kind of sketchy visuals, but as long as the auditory part of it is clear and people know what's going on, they're more likely to forgive you. But even in the beginning, we did a live video on YouTube, and the sound didn't work very well, and that was the number one thing: is people going, "What? Get your crap together," because we couldn't understand what you were saying. And sound is a really big big deal.
That totally makes sense. That does make sense,
because you can have some warbly 1920s footage that is not quality, but as long as you get the gist of the story and the narrator or whoever's talking is
that absolutely makes sense. So moving forward, except for today because we forgot our mics,
so let's see if we can sync all the different audio onto one instead of when you're watching. I have one television show on our I don't even know what channel it is. And it's like, their mouths move just like a millisecond off the dialogue, and it makes me crazy. I can't watch it because I just
agreed.
It makes me crazy. They haven't synced the audio with the images. Yeah. So that's what we're doing. It's been really, really busy and busy learning and busy with all this stuff. We have a very small space, even just to set up the lights and everything. You know, I learned in this class that sometimes the lighting can take hours and hours and hours to get just perfect.
Wow.
Ours are not perfect, but they're pretty good.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm looking at this camera and this camera. This camera of mine is wonky and does not have a screen, so we're just hoping it's filming because
Right.
we don't even know if it's actually filming or not.
Right.
Yeah.
So, with the Story Hive grant, the dress stories will be only available via, right, the TELUS
Story
TV.
Hive, yeah. It will. The way that it works is if you're watching us from the US, TELUS is another streaming platform, and they want to be kind of like, you know, like Netflix, or they want to create their own content.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so they have their own television, what do you call it? Service. And then all of this content will be shown on their platform first. And then once it's shown and the debut comes, then we can post everything to YouTube. Once it's posted, so the actual finished films won't be out until next year.
Right.
But we'll be doing lots of other content in the meantime. But those dress stories where we interview somebody and they tell us about the history of their clothing and why they like what they like and etc. I heard a click and
yeah, I also heard the click. I heard the click too, which is the other camera.
I shut off.
So, on that note, then the other content for our YouTube, which is not the dress stories, will also kind of be our experimenting.
Yes. So thank you for being our
our test audience while we learn to use
proper equipment.
Yeah, and lighting and all the really cool editing Angela's gonna do, and
like zooming in and cutting, and you know, I'll show Natasha aged. No, I won't. Backwards aging. Yeah. They showed all kinds of Hollywood movies saying this is how this was done and this is how this was done and this is how. So I'll probably not watch a movie the same way that I did before, just because now I'm seeing things through a different lens, literally. Yeah. Yeah. So I think this is just going to be short and sweet. We're just going to show you this, and then we'll start adding some more content, and we ask your patience and your understanding as we navigate this whole new tool.
And maybe if you want to comment some things that you would really like to see from Angela and I, if there's some sort of specific video, or you wanted to learn something that we could teach you, and
in the vintage world.
Yes, in the
not
vintage
dancing.
world.
No. Well, I was dancing earlier. And
yeah.
No.
So drop us a comment, and don't forget to like and subscribe so that you'll get notified of all the other videos, but more specifically when the dress stories gets to
launch time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, perfect. So thanks for watching, and we will see you soon.
Yeah.
Have a great week.
Ciao.
Bye.